This is a track presidency that I'm in charge of today.
And I better be
careful. You guys, these are coolers that you can bring to the racetrack now. These are 6x6x12 soft-sided coolers.
So you can bring them in?
Yeah, you can bring in your beer, your sandwiches, your water, your sodas. So coolers, first time allowed at the racetrack.
Since when can you can bring in your own beer? They're not. That's crazy.
That's the way it's going to happen.
Well, I like that. You can bring in your own beer.
Listen,
you should be the president of ESPN Radio.
No kidding. I mean, what kind of event, a sporting venue, lets you bring in your own beer? There's no way.
Well, this is the way things are starting to roll.
This is NASCAR.
That's awesome.
They're looking out for the fans.
Oh, is NASCAR always like that? I didn't know
what if
that.
you have one of those drive-in coolers? Because I've been to 1,000 NASCAR races.
Nothing with wheels, nothing.
But you've seen what I'm talking about. A guy sitting
bring your keg in.
He's got it on a chassis, and he brings his cooler in with him. I mean, what about? Is there a size limit, or is it going to be limited?
6x6x12, just like these sizes here.
6x6.
Kurt, during the race, do you keep a cooler in your car?
No, they just give me a fresh water bottle on the pit stop.
Come in handy.
Probably a good thing. No.
There's only 6 beers.
It always end up in the right side of the car, though, because we always make left-hand turns.
There's maybe a 7th beer that can fit in there.
But one thing that's new as well, again, for next year, is that you can get individual tickets for all the events.
Which is nice.
They're breaking up the package.
Yep, so you can get cup tickets starting at $55. So it's pretty neat. All the races that they have there next year are individual tickets, wider seating, coolers, you name it. I'm doing a lot today,
Well,
guys.
Bertie told me that you're getting your drag license, that you're thinking about doing some drag racing.
Racing, yeah. Put the racing after the...
You would get a lot of media attention.
Yeah.
Hold on, though. We got a little section of town here on the south side called Doty Road, where all the drag guys go, and they race at 2 o'clock in the morning. So if
Drag
ever
racing.
in Chicago...
In drag?
You want to... No, not necessarily. Though, we wouldn't push you away if you did end up showing up that way.
See, now being a track president, I can't just talk about NASCAR. So there is the NHRA Nationals out at Chicagoland, Route 66, and it's July 7th through 10th.
Is that something you're seriously considering?
If I could do it, I think I'm down at Daytona racing that weekend. But next year you might see me in a Pro Stock car at the Gator Nationals down in Florida.
Welcome back to Chicago Tribune Live. Chicagoland Speedway will have plenty of changes when the 2011 season opens up next year. Most notably, the 2011 chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup will kick off at Chicagoland on September the 18th. For the first time ever, fans may purchase single-day tickets to all of the Speedway's events throughout the season, including the Sprint Cup race. Fans may also bring one soft-sided cooler per person into the grandstands, and there will also be more space in the bench seating areas. And joining us now in studio, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series driver, superstar Kurt Busch. You were also named Chicagoland Speedway's interim president for a day yesterday. How'd that all come about?
Oh, it's just all of my love for Chicago. I mean, I love this town. I'm a big sports guy. So, man, we went as far as getting business cards made. We're pushing hard. We got the schedule on the back. We're just making everybody aware of all the big things that are changing for 2011 out of Chicagoland. Good to see you guys. Just hanging out with my friends at Chicagoland Speedway because today they have to listen to me. I am track president.
I know that.
So we've been having some fun.
Well, and it turns out that as track president, your initial edicts are very fan-friendly, that there are going to be some new things, some new policies, and it just shows for these many years, all the stodgy folks running that place just didn't have the fans' interest in mind. But now some new thinking, some outside-the-box thinking has resulted in some new opportunities for race fans.
Inside the driver's compartment thinking. We are out there listening to the fans and having a great amount of just action from them saying, hey, we want to see this happen, we want to see that happen. So wider seats and bench areas out at Chicagoland Speedway. Get to bring in a 6x6x12 soft-sided cooler, which is filled with my favorite beverage, the Miller Lights, of course. And of course, the biggest thing going on is that you can get individual tickets for any of the events next year. So you can go get a cup ticket to watch the big boys race on Sunday to kick off the chase in September for just $55.
Well, you buried the lead there, I think, because the 2011 chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup will start in Chicago.
That's big news. I mean, when you're kicking off the playoffs and where we run all of the majority of our races in the Southeast, to do it in the Midwest in a big market like Chicago, it's huge. Lots of action goes on out at Chicagoland. Very fast racetrack. It's a place where you can get up close and personal to the drivers and the teams. And that track has done an exceptional job over the years to create new and exciting.
Out with us.
It's great to check out with you guys, see what's going on. Love the city, love this big sports town, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like, hey, I need to be the track president for a day out there. And they wanted to jump in with me. I got business cards made.
I know.
So.
You actually walked in here, people with a business card, and I was like, really? You have a business card?
I
You don't
should have
need-
had a suit and tie on.
Well, dude, there's a lot of things going on in Chicagoland Speedway, too, so that's why you're here to talk about that.
It's big.
And
Yeah.
it's big stuff going on.
Yeah,
Give us-
next year they're kicking off the chase. So our playoffs for NASCAR will start in the city of Chicago, out in Joliet, out the racetrack. So our playoffs, boom, there it is. The first race, the most important race in the playoffs is out at Chicagoland. Got wider seats in the bench seating area. We got coolers. Like, did I bring you a cooler? Check that out.
Yeah, look, you can bring these little
6 by 6
coolers.
by 12
Now you can bring coolers in.
Bring a Miller Lite with you.
Dude, Miller Lite can bring more than one, dude.
That's right. Stack that thing full.
That's awesomeness.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be good. So, and they're widening the track, so it's like they're widening the where the stands are.
Some
so
of
you got
the
more
bench
room,
seating areas,
bench
yep.
seating area.
And the best thing about next year with Chicagoland, if this turned you off last year, the fact that you couldn't buy single event tickets.
Yeah.
They made you buy the whole package for every race out there.
Right.
Now you can buy them just for single events.
Well, that's awesome,
You
dude.
come out to the Cup race for $55.
That's insane.